enough with that worst matches of 2017. We done, we did it. Now this is my favorite matches, 17 matches that I loved in 2017. Number 17, it's from Ring of Honor 50th anniversary show, and that is Christopher Daniels versus Adam Cole for the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship. The reason why this is one of my favorites, and the story of this match got on to watching this show because we want to know the history of Ring of Honor. It founded on 2002. So the first ever Ring of Honor World Championship match was main evented by Christopher Daniels as himself, Low-Ki, and Homicide in a triple threat match for the inaugural Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship. This happened in 2002. Daniels come this close, but he didn't win the title. And the years began. He won a lot of titles, the X Division, Tag Team, etc., except for the WWE. But he didn't win any World Heavyweight Championship in his 24-year career. The guy is almost 50, Christopher Daniels. The guy is almost 50 that he didn't win a single World Heavyweight Championship in his illustrious career. He's also best friend of AJ Styles. Yeah, I need to mention that. Even this might be Adam Cole's best match I ever seen since I've been watching Adam Cole. I started watching Adam Cole this year, but he's been my favorite, one of my favorite. And the match happened in Ring of Honor's 50th anniversary show. Yeah, the pay-per-view is called Ring of Honor 50th Anniversary. So it was a great moment. Straight up 3 BMEs, best moonsault ever. Win the match, first time ever in his career, winning a World Heavyweight Championship in his career. Christopher Daniels, what a great moment for Christopher Daniels as himself. Even they give and the old design, the first ever design of the Ring of Honor World title to him, and he celebrated with both titles up and high. Everybody was carrying him. That was a great moment. So number 16, another Ring of Honor match, and this is a passing of the torch. Yeah, a tag team to another tag team, and that is the Young Bucks versus the Hardys, Broken Hardy Boys, in a ladder match for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship at Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor 15. Yeah, this was an awesome match. Probably the best ladder match I've seen. So yeah, this is a passing of the torch. The Young Bucks, people love them, people hate them, but they are really creative guys, creative spot makers, and good storytellers. And I love the Young Bucks. They are this generation version of the Hardy Boys. And Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, a month before, the Hardy Boys beat the Young Bucks for the Ring of Honor Tag Team title. And this is the match in a ladder match, which was brutal as hell. And it's like the passing of the torch to the Hardy Boys to the Young Bucks. So it was an awesome match. So number 16 is that match. So number 15, AJ Styles versus Finn Balor in a regular match at TLC. The story of the match is not that great because before the TLC match, everybody's affected by some catching the meningitis fever. So I think The Rock called AJ Styles. He came back in a 24-hour flight just to be part of this match to face Finn Balor. Finn Balor was supposed to face Bray Wyatt, so Bray Wyatt was absent. So yeah, it was a good match. The reason I put higher on this list because the story was not great. Former Bullet Club leaders going at it. Oh, it was an awesome match. At the end, they both too sweet at each other. That was good. Yeah, AJ Styles versus Finn Balor, number 15. Okay, so number 14, The Shield versus New Day at Survivor Series in a 6-man tag team match. Oh, what an opener. Survivor Series, what a not a good show, but the match was so good. I loved it. My God, I loved it. This favorite six-man tag team match. I miss those six-man tag team matches with the Shield. I think this is one of the best six-man tag team match. Up to number 13, AJ Styles came back again. This time is WrestleMania 33 against Shane McMahon. Yeah, AJ Styles versus Shane O'Mac, WrestleMania 33. Probably the best match on that card. AJ Styles, man, this guy is the MVP. Not MVP, the wrestler, MVP, most valuable player of wrestling history. With Shane O'Mac is not even a wrestler, full-time wrestler. Yeah, he pulled it out from the bag. One of the best matches of WrestleMania 33. Again, he's the best wrestler ever. On to number 12. This is a different match. I was still shocked about it. Also, Survivor Series 2017. AJ Styles again. This time versus Brock Lesnar. At Survivor Series, a champion versus champion. Universal champion versus WWE champion. At Survivor Series 2017. AJ Styles beat Jinder Mahal weeks before this match. So yeah, I was excited for this match because AJ Styles, man, this guy can pull a very classic match, even with the broomstick. This guy is freaking awesome. Even he got Brock Lesnar that sack of potatoes in a best match ever. I thought this was gonna be a squash, but didn't happen. It was a 15 or 16 minute good match. Yeah, again, good match. AJ Styles proving he's the best wrestler ever. Not just WWE, ever. Number 11. God dang, AJ Styles coming up again. This time with Cena at the Royal Rumble for the WWE Championship. Yeah, one of the best match ever in the Royal Rumble 2017 pay-per-view. It's the third match of their trilogy. Yeah, first one is on Money in the Bank, second one is on SummerSlam, and third one on Royal Rumble. To be honest, I love this match, but my favorite is the SummerSlam one. The SummerSlam one was so good. This guy is God. He's God of wrestling. Okay, now get to the top 10. Okay, starting off with number 10, DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa versus Authors of Pain versus The Revival for the NXT Tag Team Championship at NXT TakeOver Orlando. So yeah, one of the best match on that card. Again, the best tag team match this year, man. We got some awesome tag team matches this year. Even WWE, even NXT, man. I loved it. Even in that match, one moment where the Revival and DIY put their differences together. Yeah, they were in a heated rivalry before Authors of Pain entered the picture. So they put their differences and trying to eliminate AOP. Even they do each other's finishers together. Man, that moment was so good. But at the end, the Authors of Pain eliminate both of them. This was an elimination style, I think. Yeah, this was an elimination style. They eliminated both the teams and defending their NXT tag team titles successfully. So yeah. Okay, another NXT match on number 9, and that is again DIY Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa versus Authors of Pain in a ladder match. In a ladder match for the NXT Tag Team Championship and NXT TakeOver Chicago. Yeah, this was a brutal ladder match. One moment where Ciampa was gonna go the German, I think like a back suplex or German, I think, into a ladder. The ladder being broken, and Johnny Gargano like hit by a ladder like in his jaw like this. Oh my God, that was so dangerous. I thought he was dead. So DIY was this close to getting the titles back, and AOP grabbed the titles again. They won the match. And after the match, the crowd was so behind on DIY. They walk up the ramp, they hugged each other, and the Ciampa said, "This is not our moment. This is my moment." And he struck Johnny Gargano into the electric billboard on the entrance area, and beat the crap out of Johnny Gargano. The fans were starting to boo the hell out of. Even I felt so bad for Johnny, man, because they one of the best tag team breakups ever happened in NXT or WWE history. So number 8, again another NXT TakeOver Chicago, the opening match of that event, and that is Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunne for the WWE United Kingdom Championship. This title was first time created on January in a 2-day tournament on UK. The finals were Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunne. Tyler Bate won, become the inaugural WWE United Kingdom champion for the first time, and this is the second match of their first match, and this was an awesome match, better than their first one. I think Tyler Bate, the champion, is 20 years old, and the other guy, Pete Dunne, was 24. So yeah, these two young guys, man, when I saw this match, these two guys gonna grow big in this. They're gonna have one of the best matches year by year, and yeah, they put out one of the best match. Even the guy Tyler Bate pulled out a spiral tap. That's an AJ Styles move. When I did that, god dang it, AJ Styles. That's AJ Styles move, man. The spiral tap. It's like a twisted swanton. Man, I fucking love that move. But yeah, Pete Dunne won the match with this awesome move called the Bitter End, winning the WWE UK Championship. Yeah, putting out a hell of a match on NXT TakeOver Chicago. Okay, now number 7, and that is Asuka versus Ember Moon for the NXT Women's Championship at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3. Okay, probably the best woman match ever. The story of the match is Asuka beating Goldberg's streak. She is over like 178 or something at this match. People thought, oh my god, she's gonna lose. But at the end, after a big best match, Asuka retains her NXT Women's title, making Ember Moon tapping out to the Asuka lock. She vacated the belt without losing a match. She didn't lost one single match in NXT for 1.5 years, even beating Goldberg's streak. That's crazy. That's how dominant she is. I love Asuka, man. So number 6, again another NXT match. NXT pulling those great matches every time, every pay-per-view, and this time is Velveteen Dream versus Aleister Black at NXT War Games. Oh my god, god dang it, this Velveteen Dream pulling out his best performance on his career. The guy's only 22. God dang it, what am I doing? Dang it, oh my god. I did a review on NXT War Games, saying that this is like one of the best match of NXT TakeOver War Games. Yeah, Velveteen Dream, I fucking love Velveteen Dream after this match. The story of this match, Aleister Black didn't say Velveteen Dream's full name. That's the only story of the match. The match they had was so good. At the end, Aleister Black beats Velveteen Dream. After the match was over, Aleister Black takes a mic, sat next to the body of Velveteen Dream and say his name. The crowd popped as hell, and making Velveteen Dream a star. I loved it. I love that match. So number 5, that is the New Day, Xavier Woods and Big E versus the Usos in a tag team Hell in a Cell match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Oh man, this was a brutal match. So brutal. At the one time the match, they put a candlestick on top of one of the Usos, making it the Uso penitentiary like that. So yeah, Big E did that spear thing, almost hitting his head on the cage, almost getting concussed, and with the candlestick and doing the double splash, ending the match, and Usos getting back the SmackDown Tag Team titles from the New Day. Oh, it was an awesome match. God dang, that's so brutal. That was like most brutal tag team Hell in a Cell match in the PG era. Okay, New Japan now is entering the list. On number 4 on my best match of 2017, and that is Kota Ibushi versus Tetsuya Naito in a G1 Climax first round match. Yeah, if you don't know the G1 Climax, it's like the New Japan's version of the Royal Rumble. The winner gets a title match at their own WrestleMania, also known as Wrestle Kingdom. So yeah, it's not like a raw elimination style tournament. It's like a round robin. You have to get points by beating your opponents. Who gets the most points go to the finals and face the other guy who gets the most points. And the finals match, the two guys who have the most points, whoever wins the match wins the tournament. And that's how this first round match happened. So yeah, this was another brutal match. God dang it, man. I was like grabbing my neck because every time they do moves, it's like happening on the spinal cord. And one brutal spot, man, I ever seen in wrestling history. A second top rope pile driver. Hear me, second rope pile driver. I never saw the move before. When I saw that, god dang it, is he really alive? God dang, what a brutal match. Kota Ibushi, if you know, watch WWE, the Cruiserweight Classic, he's one of the guys who had the best match on that Cruiserweight Classic tournament. And Tetsuya Naito, oh man, he's one of the popular guys on New Japan. These guys go at it. And at the end, Tetsuya Naito wins, advanced to the tournament by beating Kota Ibushi. God dang, that was a brutal match. So number 4 is Tetsuya Naito versus Kota Ibushi. Number 3 is Kenny Omega again, Tetsuya Naito in a G1 Climax Finals. Yeah, Kenny Omega. For Kenny Omega, first time entering this list. He's like Tetsuya Naito, one of the most popular guys in Japan on wrestling history. He's like one of my favorites too. Like AJ Styles, he's giving out every match, best match ever in his career. So yeah, this is another brutal match, probably the longest finals match ever, going up against 35 minutes. Ending of the match, Tetsuya Naito hit his finisher. Yeah, it's called Destino, and Kenny Omega landed on his head. God dang it, that was a brutal match. So number 2 on my list is Kazuchika Okada versus Katsuyori Shibata in a IWGP World Heavyweight Championship match at NJPW Sakura Genesis 2017 pay-per-view. Oh man, this was an awesome, brutal. Again, New Japan, they can go brutal, not like WWE, they're not PG. They can go brutal and make it awesome at the same time, man. This was an awesome match, also brutal. Man, this was, oh my god, Katsuyori Shibata, man, the man known as the Wrestler. Oh my god, that guy is so fucking dope. When he sits that yoga thing, god dang, I was so got goosebumps when he did that. So it was an awesome match. There's one headbutt spot. He tried the headbutt, hit the head with the other opponent. He got busted wide open, and his blood is spilling over his nose, over his mouth. God dang, that was oh my god, that was an disturbing imagery, awesome at the same time. And Kazuchika Okada, beating Katsuyori Shibata, defending his IWGP World Heavyweight Championship successfully. After the match, the guy named Katsuyori Shibata injured and got paralyzed. Yeah, I think one of his brain got wrong when he did the headbutt spot. I think one of his leg didn't work. This or something, cannot walk properly. So I hope he's okay. I think he's okay. Everybody telling him he's okay, buddy. And I was so feel bad for that guy, man. Yeah, get well soon, Shibata. I love you, man. Okay, now to our number 1 best match. Probably the best match. It's on number 1 on my list. The best match of 2017. And no, it's not match. It's matches. Yeah, it's 3 matches. I can't pick which one is the best, so I put three of them on my number one. Yeah, it's a trilogy, and that is Kazuchika Okada versus Kenny Omega, the trilogy of 2017. Probably the best trilogy that we had for a long time. Yeah, I'm saying it. It's even better than AJ Styles versus John Cena. This trilogy, god dang it, it's one of the best. Kenny Omega, as I said, Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada. Again, one of the most popular characters on New Japan Pro Wrestling. I can't believe I was watching WWE all the time. I was believing WWE's lies. They always say we are the best company in the world, but no. Production-wise, you may be the best, but the match quality, the content that you put is trash compared to New Japan. Yes, as I was saying, this trilogy, one of the best trilogies 2017 in pro wrestling in general. By the time I'm recording this video, uploading this video, Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada may have more than 3 matches, but right now they only fought 3 times, and that's a trilogy for me. So these are my list. By the way, this is my opinion, okay? If you don't like the list, make a list on yourself, and yeah, show it to me. Put down in the comments below. Forgot to tell you, I'm really thinking about changing the name of this channel.